Okay, Bismillah. Okay, folks, welcome back. We're looking at further simplifying expressions now. Looking at how we deal with multiplication and brackets. Right. Let's have a look at these examples here. We've got them all color-coded. Gray colors for the first line. We've got like a brownie color for the second line, and blue, and then purple for the last line. So let's have a look. The work became progressively more challenging as we go through the page. Right, first one. If you read the first one says 3 times by A times by 2 times by B. Now, when we multiply, okay, yeah, so 3 times by A times by 2 times by B. What we do here, we look at the numerical terms and we simplify them by multiplying them together. So, we look at the like terms here, 3 and the 2 are both numerical terms. So 3 times by 2, we can actually physically rewrite it. Put the numbers first and then put the letters afterwards. When we multiply, the order doesn't matter. It does matter in division, addition, and subtraction. So in times we can change the order of the calculation, but just I've rewritten just to emphasize that we do 3 times by 2 first. That gives you 6. And 8 times by B gives you AB, and altogether gives you 6AB, because 6 times by AB is 6AB. So I'll put it all together. So you haven't got that much space to just keep writing these lines down, so I've missed that one step there. Next one, you have 5 times by A times by 4 times by B.
So basically, you get the numbers first and then 5 times by 5.
Yeah, for example, you could just look at it, you could visually say, okay, yeah, 5 times by 4, that's 20. And then you can say, yeah, A times by B, AB. And because it's 5 times by 4 is 20, 20 times by AB is 20 AB, 20 AB. Okay, we take the times back out again. So if we can just look at it visually and do quickly, we can say, okay, or we can write it down. 3 times by 7, we write it, put the numbers first, and then put all the letters together at the end. So that'll give you 21, that'll give you PQS times, and that'll give you 21 PQS. Yes?
If you have the... Do you have to, when you write the answer, do you have to write the letters in order, or do you?
No, doesn't matter. We don't need to write them in order, but it's normally nice to write letters in alphabetical order. Yes, it's better to.
No, like in the order the question is written.
You mean like A is first and B is second? It doesn't matter which order you write the letters in, but we normally write them in alphabetical order. So whether the A was first or A was second, that's regardless. That's how we like to set it out in mathematics. Next, we have 2A times by 5B. So again, we look at the 2 times by the 5. 2 times by 5 is 10. And you look, A times by B is AB. So we finish that just by looking at it. So now we've got 6x times by 3y times by 5z. We've got 3 numbers times together. We times the numbers together. So 6 times by 3 is
18.
18 times by 5 is 50 plus 40. That'll give you 90. And then next, we times the letters together. X times by y times by z, which will give you x, y, z. And x, y, z then times by 90 is 90 x, y, z. Finished. Now, again, so we got half times by 8 times by 4. So half times by, it's half s, half s times by 8t times by 4u. Yeah, so we're doing half times by 8 times by 4. This is us looking at the vision. We can rewrite it if you want to. You can rewrite it as half time by 8 time by 4, and then you're going to do the time by s, time by t, time by u. Now, what's half of time by 8? Half time by 8 is 4. So that gives you 4. Then you got 4 time by the remaining 4 gives you 16. S time by t time by u gives you STU. 16 times by STU will give you simply 16 STU. Done. Now, on this next level, we are going to be multiplying out brackets. So we have here now, so rather than you seeing it in a line, the brackets mean we have to multiply, it's called expanding the brackets. So 3x times by 4y, it's not any different than what we just done on the previous line. 3x times by 4y, 3 times by 4 is 12xy. Okay, and 3x times by plus 3z will give you plus 9x z. Okay, a times by 4b will give you 4ab. Again, remember, write alphabetical order, make it look nice. So we have a times by plus 2c will give you plus 2ac. Put the number first, even though the letters first, doesn't matter. It looks better that way. Plus 2ac. Next one. We have 3x times by 6y. Well, 3x times by 6y will give you 18xy. 3x times by minus 3z will give you minus 9xz. That's one done. Let's go on to the final line. Before we start the video, we're just coming towards the end of our lesson anyway. We're just about on time. So we have here 7m times by 2x and 7m times by plus y. 7m times by 2x is here 14mx. 7m times by plus y will give us 7my. Now we got here plus 3m times by y. That will give us what? Plus 3my. We got plus 3m times by minus x will give us minus 3mx. Okay. So what we have to do now, we have to simplify like terms. So we have mx here. Oops, that's supposed to be yellow. I did ask for yellow, but we have 14mx and we have minus 3mx. 14mx minus 3mx will give us
11mx.
Okay. Can we actually see the yellow?
Yeah.
Okay, next. We have plus 7my and plus 3my, which gives us plus
10my.
And that is the end of that particular exercise. Thank you very much for joining us on this lesson. I'm going to give some classwork now. I'm going to quickly pack away as well. Lesson finished. Okay.